Welcome back to the Mod Showcase. Today we're looking at my personal favorite out of all of the mods that I looked at. It's called Artifacts of Might. Interesting thing about this one, this is technically an example dungeon of an entire dungeon resource. I think it uses assets that were custom made. I don't know what for, but it doesn't feel like anything that was used in any other Grimrock mod, so I feel like it was made for some other purpose. Looking at the mod page, it's Germany with 2 N's, Dungeon Master Resource. That's what they used to make this.
And I'm immediately embarrassed because when I read that, I somehow forgot the word might existed, so I read it as Micht.
Artifacts of Glich.
What do you get when you spell Doom backwards?
Moo.
Wood, of course.
But yeah, man, Peter, we need to stop getting arrested.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're in a pit, and someone tried to claw their way out.
What the hell did I get here? I was just a simple rat farming.
You're not here, see? It's just the 4 of us.
Oh yeah.
We've got your head on Ogre Tane's shoulder.
Just the head.
You're here to speak for him and Cricket Dazzler since they've gone mute.
Yeah, life is getting pretty rambunctious, so eh. The resources do look good though.
They look damn good. Just visually. Just make it hard to find some secret switches though, because when you look at them, there's almost no way to tell they're there, but we'll get there when we get there. One thing I like about all of the mods, starting from this one, through pretty much all of the rest of them, I used the main Grimrock LP's characters, so I was actually able to continue leveling up everyone. So, Pubert, you will actually reach level 20 eventually.
Hey!
Oh shit.
I'm the strongest, the fattest, the greatest to ever live. None of y'all forget it,
One thing I do need to point out is I dramatically pulled back my plans for the mod showcase. Originally, I was going to show off almost all of the mods that were on the Grimrock 2 Nexus. And then, after a point, I realized that's an entire LP's worth of the same shit over and over again. A lot of them are extremely samey, so we're pulling it back. We did Eye of the Atlantis previously. Now we have Artifacts of Might. This is the only one that's going to be a 2-parter just because of how much I like this mod. It is really good. But the next 2 are going to be combinations of 2 very good mods each. Next one is kind of like it's a mixture of Grimrock Unlimited and Battle Tower, which I thought were thematically similar. And then part 4 is of a couple of pretty straightforward mods that I think best show off what most mods for Grimrock look like. And then a couple of extras at the end.
So something I've been noticing, we got a lot of bones. Why?
This mod includes crafting, because of course it does. I never got around to actually utilizing it, but bones are one of the materials used for crafting.
What can you make with bones other than a shrine of evil?
I have no idea.
You can make a shank, you can make an arrow, you can make...
Small details.
Yeah.
I don't know why that felt like a song lyric.
Oh, you can make small details out of bones? Yeah, that does.
You can make small details out of bones.
Wow.
Why do we have the porn guitar?
I'm the one who was watching Luke Cage, dude.
That's the different kind of bone, man.
Ain't nobody want that kind of bone.
So right now I'm just exploring this prison that I've been dropped into. Oh, good.
My children, you've spooked me.
Your children and our perpetual friends.
Yeah, look.
Right now our only weapons are sticks. I don't know if they count as actual weapons.
Fuck.
But damn it, I'm using them.
You blew up every child I owned.
I totally thought Cricket Dazzler was insane.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, hey. Tolls.
Yeah, this is another mod that includes money, but it doesn't have a shop mechanic. Rather, there are places where you will find coins on the ground, and then you'll actually use them as keys.
Oh, yes.
So, like, We need to insert a certain amount of money in order to open the door. It's basically a toll booth.
You guys were looking cold.
I was thinking it's more of an elevator.
I think it's stairs.
It did look like an elevator, though. Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, who hides keys underneath the bed? That's so... Oh, that's a coin. Never mind.
You proved your point.
It's kind of a key, technically.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna hide the key to my house under my bed. Ain't nobody's gonna look there.
Well, if it's under your bed, it's assumed that whoever's looking for the key is already in the house.
Oh yeah, they could also just, oh, I don't know, take a... The fuck are those things called? Crowbar! And get in first.
But looking under the bed, you'd already be in.
Yeah.
That mummy looks like he was washing his hands.
Listen, I'm just trying to be hygienic, and then you come and kill me.
I'm already sterile, I'm a mummy.
I'm the cleanest fucker here.
Don't let the smell fool yous.
So I keep looking at the weird little hole in the wall texture, and it reminds me of...
All details.
Ah, sorry, I was trying to remember the title. It reminds me of Eye of the Beholder, where at the beginning there is a grating, and if you click it, there is an eyeball. And I keep expecting one to appear in that little small hole there.
That button was baloney. Fucking baloney.
I missed it, actually.
Was there one of the buttons that's in the tiny little hole? Because that's what I was talking about.
Oh, that's what the tiny little hole is. Okay.
Yeah, but there's so many of those, most of them aren't actually buttons. Just occasionally
Yeah.
there'll be one in there. And I actually bothered to click on the link in the mod page, and Germany's Dungeon Master resource is a series of assets specifically for Grimrock mods.
See, I kind of like that because in Grimrock I always found that the secrets aren't really secrets. They're just like, oh, you're not paying attention, lol.
Yeah, one thing I really like about this mod, very smart implementation of secrets and puzzles. It feels like it could be its own game, even more so than, like, I have Atlantis, had a lot of good ideas. This feels most like the best expansion of Grimrock's ideas of puzzles and secrets.
You know, this place is just letting y'all know, prison maintenance is a very important thing. You can't just have these bloodstains hanging around. It's bad for prisoner morale. You got these people just kind of lazing about.
Bleeding all over the place.
Ah, I knew finally there'd be another torch puzzle eventually. It had to be in a mod. But there you go.
Hiding secret shrines with boots. Male boots, apparently. For mailmen. I'm a mailman.
This reminds me of a really dumb secret in Killing Floor 1, where if you find a closet with a curtain just like that, you find a weird 60s porno stash. So I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is behind that? Do I want to know?
Always.
Ooh.
Hey, a falcon.
Nice scimitar. Oh. Or fal...
People are gonna be so mad at us.
No, you... Falchion?
Falchion.
Falchion.
Falchion? Oh,
God damn it.
jeez.
I don't need no Falchion.
I see you're disarmed. I'll see myself out.
That way.
I hear my kids. My kids. Fuck. Kids!
How many wives do you have, Pubert?
Listen. I watch a lot of anime.
I said wives, not waifus.
Oh. One of those.
Look, you can be a wife and a waifu.
Yeah.
Just don't have too many waifus, it'll ruin your lifeu.
I mean, I'm pretty happy.
And that's when you all lost all your viewers.
Now let's pay the toll. I imagine every time Ogre Taint picked up a copper piece, it's just like, ooh, a penny. Ooh, a penny. Ooh, a penny.
Oh my god, Pubert, stop.
What? Oh, look at all the bread.
I do like that the bread in this resource actually looks like bread.
Oh, fuck. It's not a crunch wrap. God, never. I don't want it. Nasty.
Yeah, not gonna lie, just a whole loaf of bread doesn't really spark appetite.
Well, I mean, we're starving. We don't have options.
Corn, however.
Corn.
Gentlemen, I have words about corn. I'll stop now.
And I'm sure they make sense to you. Unless there's something that's about to happen in Darkest Dungeon that I don't know about.
No, corn is a gag from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh.
Male Akaton, what?
God, I don't want to be a mailman, Thorn.
Oh my god damn it.
They get paid peanuts.
Something you want to tell us, Wang?
That fucking pun, Jacob.
I made it earlier. It's just getting slow there.
Little.
See, this is what happens when you become a mailman. Look at this gentleman right over here.
I didn't get my Steam controller on time.
He gets sent to the fungal pits. I'm pretty fungusy.
That sounds less like a location and more like a problem.
Sounds like a 9 hell.
My fungal pits.
Now, that actually brings up a good point when... Fuck names. Jacob brought up fungal pits. Is there new enemies in this game, or are they all the same?
I think all the enemies are the same as the main game.
Unfortunate, but what can you do? That's a lot of effort for new enemies. Gotta put that shit in Blender, then animate it. Then you gotta cross-check it to make sure that things don't clip into each other like they do in fucking Dead Rising.
That was me finally remembering a couple of things. One, that Failure of a Sun can attack from the back row. I forgot he could. And two, that since Peter was dual-wielding, he was doing less damage.
Okay, maybe I do have too many waifus.
I follow your Tumblr, I can confirm.
Yeah. I ain't denying it.
So in the main game, I eschewed using firearms at all, since I am able to continue leveling up Hubert. And the thing is, in this mod, because it's actually supposed to be very short, I ended up cutting it even shorter, just because it ended up going on so long. The creator had it so that when you level up, you get 2 experience points. So Pubert is going to be our firearms lackey.
Fuck yeah, Pubert's packing.
Look at me, I got a gun, oh boy. Oh shit, I blew my face off.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen. I mean, it might misfire, but...
Brings me to another question. I know that in games like Little Big Planet 2 and 3, people somehow take that creation tool and make shit that you could never even imagine. How far can you go with this? Like, is it possible to create new enemies or, like, completely change the fabric of the game using mods?
I have Atlantis proof that you can, but, this game doesn't quite have the fan base that other games like Little Big Planet have, so not many people have done that.
Cool.
Which is unfortunate, really, because this is the better game in my opinion.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of possibilities with a game of this caliber, where it's on a grid. It's kind of simple, but at the same time really deep.
The gameplay is simple. What you can do around it has a lot of complexities you can use.
Yeah.
I will say Atlantis and this one does show that it can. It's just a matter of the small fan base. No one's really gone balls to the wall. I feel like I have Atlantis as about as far as anyone's gotten.
Now, that carpet really evokes something. It's like, it's just, my fucking secret radar is going off right now.
That was just an old man. He wasn't even a mummy. I hit the one in the left.
I love the little pause there. It's like, stop!
Ready time.
5 gold coins.
Man, shit's expensive here.
Yeah. I don't know where the hell we're gonna get that money. I don't think I came across gold coins, period.
They're probably uber secrets, like in the fucking carpet that you probably missed.
I'm sure. I think it was more like a key door.
I want to live here. This is really pretty. Especially with those vomiting lions.
They look really upset.
Too much rotten zebra meat.
I just love this image of Jacob, like, having this room in his house. It's like, welcome to my computer room. I do LPs here in the magnificence of this forest with the babbling brook.
Oh, I bet the fucking acoustics are great in there. Like, welcome to fucking bullshit.
Yeah, sound balancing would probably be a... What the...
Ooh. Weed.
Why did that happen?
I found a button.
Ah,
Jalapenos?
that's Falcon Skyer. That's a potion ingredient.
Oh.
Did you ever make potions in the game, Thorn?
In Grimrock? The main one?
In Grimrock? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember you doing anything with the Falcon Skyer specifically, but it's been a long time.
I'm sure I did in the final boss. But that was the part that I sped up.
These are a few of my wives.
These men.
I was gonna say, Jacob, those are guys.
You don't know that.
True.
Let me tell you, how long have you known these fellas? Is it longer than me? I bet not.
Well, you just admitted they're fellas.
Fellas is gender neutral.
Is it? Did you just say nooch as in, like, the huge?
Yeah.
Gender nooch.
Have you never heard me say that before?
No. Then again, I don't know why I'm surprised.
I say that a lot in D&D. It's like, fucking, oh, I'm chaotic nooch.
It's just another Jacobism. Still waiting on that book.
It's a delicious cinnamonism. I got it from them.
Oh my god.
This is not an original one, sadly.
So what's water about?
This is a really cool thing. You can use flasks or water skins to store water, and those will recover your hunger. They don't increase Pubert's experience, but it is nice in cases where you end up running out of food and you need something quick.
Okay, first off, bullshit. Water does not fill your hunger. I dare you to try to live past a day on only water. Second off, that is a huge-ass shield. Is that a puzzle?
I think it's an actual shield.
You sound very paranoid, Wang. You look at everything, it's like, is that a puzzle? Is that a secret?
Well,
Is that one of Pubert's wives?
well, aside from the last one, I've played a lot of this series for videos. And this game very much has a Doom mentality of there's a secret here, I know it.
True.
Where is it? Tell me.
Finally, I get an actual skull. Well, I had a sec. I don't know where I got that first one, but there were a bunch of skeletons on the ground, and you can't take their skulls.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out initially, but we were on a roll.
I feel like it's Ogre Taint who decides what skulls we take and what skulls we have to leave.
Oh, that skull's busted. I can't put that on the shelf.
Hey, Ogre Taint, I found you another skull. No, not that one.
Get that bullshit out of here. What are you talking about?
That one's not sanctified.
I never took Ogre Team for a holy man.
You never would.
Hey, do you want me to see? Do you want to watch me eat this treasure chest full of cheese, fish, and corn whole?
That would be horrifying.
And you shouldn't have put those words in that order.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
I just got this mental image of Pubert dislodging his jaw and shoving an entire treasure chest in there, not even removing the food.
Nope, that was the idea. Excuse me, how are these trees alive underground?
Well, there's light.
Hardly.
There's magic bullshit.
How much fucking cheese is in here? Full wheels, except for one little slice missing.
The dungeon owner was just like, I could really go for some cheese, one slice. Oh, that's enough. And then just kept doing that as he built the dungeon.
You know what that reminds me of? That one scene in Futurama where Fry uses that big machine to press Oreos together, and then he takes them apart again and just licks the icing off.
Yeah.
It reminds me of an episode of the Colbert Report where you're just like, oh, I love water, but I only like the first sip. So he ends up wasting a bunch of water bottles.
Why the first sip? I don't get it.
Because he's a comedian!
To be fair, if you leave water sitting for too long, it starts tasting like the bottle, and I'm apparently the only person who thinks this.
Actually, I had a friend that had a medical issue and didn't realize that because, he would store water bottles in his trunk, and then the fucking summer sun would just ever so slightly, like, microscopically melt some of the plastic into the water to the point where he was getting migraines from drinking that.
Ugh.
Jeez, ugh.
So don't store water bottles in your trunk, kids. Keep them refrigerated.
And I do also know sitting water does lose its oxygen. So just in general, it's changing over time.
Yeah.
So this is the one puzzle that I think sold me on this game. I'm supposed to sit here for a period. When you're just standing here, there's a little musical sting to let you know something's happening. It's actually the secret found tone played slowly.
Oh shit, it is.
Then after a period, there's a secret, but I don't know where. Oh, it's because it's falling from the sky.
Whoa!
Oh, that's cool.
Coral.
Holy shit.
It was at that point I knew this mod is great.
Pie!
Found another blueberry pie.
Pie in the sky.
Yep. Who'd have thought?
This place is so pleasant. I just want to own this building.
3 dungeons later, as Peward is getting executed by a guillotine trap.
What? What'd I do?
I owe you all now!
Transition to suffocation.
Fish.
Well, I think I went wandering around in this little area, but then I ran out of air. Oh, hi.
Oh, you.
Oh, God. Fucking wyvern dick right in my face.
There's a few of them in here.
What are those things called again?
They're wyverns.
Oh.
No, they're crowerns.
Yeah, I thought so. Bah! I'll never get over the deaths in this game. They're always amusing.
Berserker Helm.
I could totally see Travis wearing that hat around.
I have so much shit and nowhere to put it.
Give me all your food.
Yeah, you have like an entire person's worth of food. Just shove it down Pubert's gullet.
I think this is around the point where I realize I should probably start doing that.
Or just, use your back row in.
We have so much food that if I ate it all, I could literally become God.
Pubert got a gluttony. I love it.
Funny you pointed out, I don't know if I pointed out in the Let's Play, but on Steam, when you get a farmer up to level 10, you get an achievement.
Oh yeah, gluttony.
You pants. I'm the Emerald Mailman. It's the very underwhelming sequel to The Wizard of Oz.
Mailman here. I got the mail for you. Fish. You're not getting that fish, are you?
Oh, I'm sure I do.
But I'm starving. Give me my fish.
Have faith in my greed.
Have faith in my fishy greed.
Yeah, I notice everybody in TheStrawhatNO has this compulsion to get every single item in a RPG, me included. And that becomes a problem.
What does the rabbit's foot do? Anything?
I don't know. I don't know if I actually use it for anything. Here's something kind of cool.
Lighting mushrooms on fire.
We've had grass and things blocking the way in the main game, but these mushrooms, when you destroy them, give mushroom slices, which are food.
Oh, nice. It's portobello mushrooms.
Yeah. We're hoping.
I am gonna get so fucked up.
Portobellos are...
Those
never mind, Pubert.
those were not portobellos. Those were fucking wild mushrooms you see growing on the outside of a grocery store.
Okay, first off, what grocery stores do you go to?
Fucking leave me alone.
Florida, Wang.
What a scary place that's apparently being hit by a tornado right now.
Hurricanes and tornadoes are very different, Hi Wang.
Semantics, it's a giant fuckstorm hitting your state.
We're in California. We get neither.
Not only that, it's literally in the shape of a skull.
What?
Have you not seen that? There's this image was flying around on Twitter of the.
Whoa!
You were saying?
Papa!
Now that's an entrance.
Yeah.
It's my dad. He's proud of my many wives.
I think he's brought a few more.
He thinks that you guys are some of them, though, and he's not quite proud of that. Cousin.
So yeah, this is considerably cooler than the fight with the Rattling boss in the main game.
Yeah.
Only this time, the little guys count towards the boss meter. Because we're fighting all of them, technically.
Where did they come from? Because there's no other entrances, is there?
I think they came out of the walls. So I'm gonna lock him in the force field and also keep the boss guy stuck back there so I can take care of the little guys.
This looks a lot harder than the original big rattling boss, too.
Yeah,
Probably because of the number of people.
I feel like there's less... Yeah, I feel like there's less rattlings. It might be the exact same amount. But the place is... If anything, that first area to the left was a little more constrained.
With the... Oh, shit. Okay, good. I was gonna say, the issue with the rattling boss has always been, close quarters combat.
Not anymore.
Let me see my son, I'm so proud of him.
And I want to show my pride.
Yeah, Daddy, give me the ball. Pass the ball over.
Fire that pig skin off across the surface of the earth.
Excuse me?
Bite the big skin off across the surface of the earth.
Pig skin?
Oh.
Oh.
Was it really that bad? Oh shit, power pants!
Travis has got power pants.
Fucking power pants. I love it.
It's so bad.
It's just Ogre. It's so bad.
Well, I killed my dad again.
Kia B.
So Peter has 2 dads and an uncle.
2 dads, an uncle, 36 wives, 174 cousins, and 1,342 kids.
Eat. Eat, Papa, eat.
Holy shit.
Thorn, why didn't you just put the treasure chest in Jacob's inventory?
Because of strength. Ogre Taint has all of it.
Well, I was gonna say, if you're just gonna eat all the... Oh.
Don't get too excited.
A full bomb? Does it fill my tummy?
No, it's basically just a firebomb.
Oh.
But it looks cooler.
Eee.
Were you guys going somewhere? I feel like we got off on a tangent.
I honestly don't know anymore. That was too cool. It was just like, whoa, this is awesome!
We're talking about Hurricane Matthew.
Oh, yeah. There was an image flying around Twitter where it showed, like, I think it was topographical... It was showing data about the hurricane. At one point, it was shaped like a skull.
Good lord.
And my friend has been going crazy because he lives in Georgia, and apparently that tornado is gonna fuck him. That's, like, 5 states away.
I can't let this go. Hurricanes are turning... They are not even close.
I'm sorry, okay?
I still love these rock dudes, though. They're like, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh.
I'm gonna show you my tornado fist.
And my hurricane kick. Oh, wait, that's an actual thing.
Rocky Docky, fucking your face.
Now we're... Oh, here we go.
We're in the same room, but several minutes later, 10, 15 maybe, of me looking around and having no idea where anything is. And then I find this.
What the hell?
Oh?
That's more like a Grimrock 1 puzzle, which I like.
Yeah, you never saw the tapestry puzzles in Grimrock 2, but that looked like wood.
Nope, it was tapestry. Several more minutes later. Still don't know where the switch is. There it is.
This also brings up another question. Who hangs a tapestry underwater?
Someone who ain't subtle.
This dungeon master is so confusing. He's like, I'm gonna make a moat in my dungeon. You know what this place needs? Shading.
I have been locked in the fridge for 3,000 years.
I do like the bullshit of that. The refrigerator, that's why there's an ice elemental in here. It's just where he lives.
Oh shit, it is a refrigerator.
We can never get anything out of it, but at least it's preserved.
It's got a lot of cheese, fresh cheese specifically.
Yeah.
Aren't they all fresh cheese?
No, you can tell there's a difference. The rinds on the other ones are a little paler.
Ah, I can't tell because your preview video is kind of small. Look at all the fucking cheese!
Yep.
My life is complete.
I don't think it counts the same as the cheese in the main game, so when Pubert eats it, he doesn't get those additional stat boosts.
Wait, cheese gave you extra stat boosts?
Yeah, in the main game, remember, every time you ate cheese, there was a chance you get an increase in strength, dexterity, things like that.
I don't remember that.
Every race has a favorite food. For rats, it's cheese.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Once you eat 3 cheese, you get 1 stat. Then after that, if you eat 4 cheese, you get another random stat, so on and so forth. Minotaurs don't have a favorite food. Bugs liked spike fruit. Lizardmen liked eggs. I don't think humans had one either, so only 3 of 5 people had favorite foods.
I did not know that.
Despite me saying it in the first part.
There you go, it was the first part.
It's been a year, Thorn.
True. The full year, I think it started. It did start at the start of the year, so.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting there.
At least it's not 3 years.
Like Ni no Kuni.
Was Nino Cooney 3 years? I was referring to Toddy.
It was like 2.5. What did Toddy do? It took 3 years.
He was doing Ys Origins mainly because that game has 3 campaigns with no fucking variation, so I can understand why he just let it drag on, because man, that must have been such a drag after the first one. I'm doing the same boss again.
No, I want my emerald pants.
Cricket Dazzler just steals all your hopes and dreams.
All my hopes and pants.
Couldn't save that comment for like 5 seconds later so we could end the video on that.
Hopes and pants. There we go. Oh,
What are you doing?
Beat up this eye first.
I feel like there's something having to do with the eye. God damn it. Fine, we'll leave it there.
Oh, that hurt my eye. Hopes and pants. Hopes and pants.